So y'all, this King Rick. Have y'all noticed how these individuals, right? How they walk around, or they're on some type of device, or they try to be close by a device that shouldn't be yapping the way they yapping. You feel me? Have y'all noticed they try to talk like they playing psychic? This is gonna happen. This is and all this other stuff, right? I'll tell y'all the truth about that, which y'all already know because we came together already as a country. So nobody hires anybody with a badge, you feel me, to get on any type of device and try to act like they Cleo, try to act like they're psychic. Protecting and serving against all enemies, foreign and domestic, have nothing to do with telling somebody how to stalk another person, or how to, try to make somebody emotionally toxic, or what their business is under their rooftop. You get what I'm saying? This is what Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 1 is. What I'm doing is verse 2, and what we're getting ready to do after this is all done is verse 3. Do you get it? Like, this is all scripture. No matter what this group, Council Culture, been doing and talking about, they've just been lined up with all the bad stuff. So if you really want to think, because I want y'all to think, if you really want to think, if all the bad is happening to the bad, that means our country is getting better, the world is finna get better even more, world peace is getting ready to happen, and then on top of that, how we're cracking down on crime, everything is being wrapped up. That is bad. So imagine a badge that is sitting back telling other people to commit the same things, or talk or confess the same things that we're moving on against as a country. This is facts. Our president literally is cracking down on everything. From drugs coming in, the drugs that's here, the individuals trying to act like they're distributing, everything. They literally cracking down on everything. Why do y'all think we all went legal? We been went legal. The pandemic made sure everybody had a legal entrepreneur state of mind. Not somebody throwing their life away and their freedom away and their health away. Those are individuals, if you notice, they all look alike. They talk alike. Do you get what I'm saying? So with that being said, just notice nobody put nobody in the department of anything to try to play like they was Cleo. They was a psychic, you feel me? And when they can't get their way, they try to act like they so annoyed. They just want to come around with an up and down volume of a phone, or playing on augmented reality, talking about, do somebody notice them? Like, no. We're aware of their delusions. We're aware of their confessions. We're aware that we make them annoyed, but not the other way around. That's just narcissistic. But they did show everybody what worked on them. They did show everybody, when you're not listening to them and following along with them, like they trying to lead, you know what I mean, somebody that's not theirs, away from their parents. They showed when you don't listen to a narcissist, how they break down, how they pout because they can't get their way, and they showed just how immature their mentality really is. You dig? So when y'all see these officers trying to act like they instructing, they doing all this, they doing all that, that's not their job. They're being recorded anyway. That's not their job. They're being filmed and recorded, and they're being monitored where their location is 24/7 for their safety. Period. Do you get what I'm saying? So however they trying to play their thing, I'll remind y'all about the bazooka thing, right? They had a drawing of their ending, their whole beginning, their whole ending, right? And their ending had, they drew rats. They drew rats, like, I don't know if y'all remember Ninja Turtles, but like, Splinter, Master Splinter. They drew rats like Splinter, but without any of the clothing, just a rat pointing their finger, trying to snitch on people. They drew a short rat, they drew a tall, nasty looking rat, like rats, right? And they were like, oh, they got my back, and you see another drawing with a sheriff in the back, like, yeah, I got your back, with a bazooka. That's what y'all seen while they're running them to cameras. It is a rapping, and when they have the same voice on their phone, the same voice at the same time is streaming on cybercrime, the same voice is on the metro, on the transients, the same familiar voice, and it's all male. That should have told them right then and there, like, nigga, you being set up. You're in your own trap. You're being set up just like it is written also in the Bible. You're falling to your own evil device. So if that's not in our phones, that's not our charge. That's our money. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're around us, they expose that to us. We didn't ask for that. We didn't sign for that. We didn't agree to that in no type of way. So that can't be anything in it. And nobody needs to even consider that, oh, we was around this and this and nah. Because there's no such thing as misconduct. There's no such thing as manipulation in the department. Not sexual, not anything. So them approaching somebody, asking for favors, asking to do this or dress this way and do this, nah. Realize who got money just for even seeing that. Who got money just for even hearing that. Do you get what I'm saying? So, nah. We're legal. We're legal and we're healthy, and this country is getting healthier and healthier and more united and united. And the more they came out, the more they showed everybody they were the group that was trying to interrupt our protests. They were the same group that was showing that they nasty, that they was also the ones passing around the pandemic when it was around. Meaning they're haunted right now. Their conscience is eating them up right now. Everything that's happening to them is because of their actions, their decisions. So never believe it when somebody is coming to you talking about this deceptive talk, trying to play Bumblebee on their phone like their phone just gonna transform into a transformer or something, right? Talking about we're trying to help you out, we're trying to help people out, we're trying to do this, and look at they self. Look at their own little male group. Look at themselves. What have they done for their friends? What have they done for, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot entertain somebody who's educated, you get what I'm saying, to sit back and participate or agree with following along, you get what I'm saying? Following along with anything to do with them. That they help their health out get better, because they do talk a lot about their problems and what they're dying from. Did they help their mind out to get their mind right? Did they help out any of their legal issues? No, they didn't. They just ran to who they hated and who we protested against in the first place. How we ran them off of social because they kept on trying to act like they was speaking against us, speaking against women and children. And look how the social platforms changed, adjusted to everything. Look how there's no officers that can even get in there and use them with fake accounts. You gotta think, everything is changing for the better, because for the better means more profit. For the better means more safety, and when there's more safety, there's more attention, and when there's more attention, there's more involvement. When there's more involvement, there's more profit. The world is better off a happy place, so let the miserable stay with the miserable. They're miserable for a reason. This is a Christian country. So when y'all see those who are miserable, acting, looking, and talking identical, moving identical, and all this other stuff identically alike, y'all already know. Y'all already know. They already don't have a mind. That's why they made the Matrix 4, especially in 4. They're just a line script, just a different body, a different face, but the same line script. As that goes down, their numbers go down. As people stop entertaining them, spending their money on them, funding their little domestic terrorism, whatever, they're done with. What are they going to do? Crash their vehicles and walk? They can't work. They can't hold a job. They don't know how to do that. Their phone is in their hand even when they're trying to work, because they need to know what to do. Like when they're walking down the street, they need to know what to do. I expect that from a woman because she got things in her life going on. But a man's supposed to always know where he is. And if we've been here this whole time, you already know the bus is right there. The bus is over here. Which one are you going to go to and what route? They lost.